Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. This is your guy Christopher Watson of Crack Media, and we are going to talk about Garage Rehab episode 8. This seems to be a two-part series. I guess Discovery Channel likes to do these like continuation things. I've been talking so much about these, the show or the episodes. What do y'all guys think about it? A line down below. Do you like Garage Rehab? You can show that it's like really needs to be just canned. Do you like Gas Monkey Garage better? I see that Gas Monkey Garage has started back. I didn't really watch Gas Monkey Garage when it was, when it first started, because it just didn't appeal to me. But this Garage Rehab is a little different because, you're seeing how some business owners actually run their business or don't run their business. Anyway, what do y'all guys think? But we're going to jump to the episode review or recap. This episode, Richard actually visits two shops. The first shop is Elite Power Sports, which is an ATV shop located in Louisiana. I think the good thing about this show with Richard is that he actually is not afraid to delve into different types of businesses. So, of course, cars, motorcycles, 4x4, trucks, Jeeps, and now he's in the ATVs. In the South, I don't know if any of y'all are not from the South, but in the South, ATVs, off-road vehicles, all-terrain vehicles, all that stuff, it's really big down here. There's parks with thousands of acres built specifically for ATVs and off-roading. Where I live in Little Rock, but there's a little place called like Alexander or Bryant. They actually have a 1,000-acre off-road park that you can go and take your ATV or your truck or whatnot. So we see vehicles every weekend. It's really big down here in the South. So I see how Richard actually tried to get into that segment of vehicles. The negative to this is that, I think that, this could be a good investment, but at some point it may actually, fall off. Anyway, Richard goes to Elite Power Sports, talks to the owners. He actually throws out a deal. It's actually two owners, two guys. One owns like the actual power sports segment, and then they have a like sound system part for the ATVs segment. And so they separately own the two businesses, but are under one roof, which is kind of awkward. Anyway, Richard approaches them, talks to them. He says one thing: if we do go into business together, we're gonna have to do a one business, like a co-owner thing instead of this separate business thing under one roof. Anyway, the guys talk it over, and they actually deny Richard from doing this. So this is the first denial of like business cooperation or business venture that anybody has ever did to Richard. So I know that was like a blow to his ego, but I think it was, at least it gives the show some credibility on trying to be real. Now, because he got rejected, Richard actually then got a call from actually Farm Trucking Asian off of Street Outlaws about a shop that is in Midwest City, Oklahoma, which is obviously in Oklahoma. And the name of that shop is Abel Racing, and apparently this dude is like a ridiculous tuner that can tune just about any car known to man. An average, I hate to like make it sound like this, but an average little Joe Blow white guy, and then a Russian guy that own a shop, and they tune cars and build cars, and not just like any old cars, but like high horsepower cars that you wouldn't think should have high horsepower. or this Russian guy is like basically a genius when it comes to tuning, because he actually helped write some of the software and programs for the dynos and the tuning software or tuning programs. So it's just kind of crazy that he actually knows how to manipulate everything, because he actually helped build some of that software. Richard goes to their garage and it's like in shambles. I mean, literally, there are ceiling tiles that are falling down. There is junk in the main room that people come into, like the clients come into. There's a pool table that's just ridiculous. There's trash all over the place. There's nobody manning the front desk. I mean, how do you not have anybody manning the front desk when you have a business? I mean, anybody can walk into your business and just walk out with anything that's in there. We later find out that one of the owners actually had his sister working, but had to like let her go because they weren't getting paid enough. Anyway, Richard is kind of interested, but at the same time, he's like, the way this place looks, I wouldn't even believe that you can tune, because it looks terrible. Well, this Russian guy says, hey, I can tune any car. Richard says, tune me a 1,000 horsepower car that just happened to be on a dyno, a Camaro V8 turbocharged, and I think he starts at like the 600-700 mark of horsepower, and by the end of the episode, this guy gets to 1,005 horsepower, and that's at the wheels. That's pretty impressive. Granted, you don't know if it's been set up to where he can actually, it's already set up to run 1,000 horsepower, or if he literally tuned it. It shows that he tuned it in 3 dyno runs, so we're gonna believe him. Anyway, Richard approaches him and says, hey, because you can tune like you say you can tune, I want to give you $300,000 of my money, contacts, resources, all that junk. And actually, he gets denied at first as well. Both the guys are like, that's just too much money to be like trying to invest or trying to pay back. And I don't know if we really want to put ourselves in that kind of financial bind. Well, Richard comes back and says, all right, look, I really want to, I've wasted a trip to Louisiana. I've come to Oklahoma. I'm not going to let y'all say no, because I know y'all can do some seriously good work. So how about I drop to the $250,000? Do we have a deal then? And the guys say, yes, we'll do $250,000 because we need the help. We know we can tune, but we need your name, your reputation to help us become even better. So anyway, Richard eventually, gets them. They start demolition of the show. They start demolition of the shop, and that's about it. Like I said, this episode I actually like because they show some realism that every shop that Richard goes to doesn't say yes. There are some shops that say, nah, we're just not gonna do it. We don't want to get in a financial bind of having you have this debt over our head and hoping that we pay it back. When really, they're not doing great, that they're surviving. So again, I like the realism, more of the realism in this episode. What do y'all guys think? Do y'all think that's real? Do you think it should be a little bit more real or some other way, or do you think this show is just poop? I don't think it's poop. I'm just trying to find other like car shows that are that I find interesting. Like I said before, I did have Car Spotting on here before. I did review Car Spotting, but I can't watch Car Spotting anymore. For some reason, it looks like Discovery Channel has made it like just a West Coast type show. And I can't watch it on demand. And I don't really I can't really watch it live because just the timing and everything. So anyway, y'all drop a line down below on what you think, and we'll get back to y'all in the next video.